Sony and PlayStation are prepping up another event. This one, PlayStation Japan Play livestream featuring Resident Evil Village and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, set for March the 21st. So right around the corner, we have gotten yet another brand new trailer for Hood Outlaws and Legends. This one focusing on the Hunter class, a game that's going a little bit under the radar, but I think as we get closer to the release, it will gain some buzz. And by the way, developed by Sumo Digital, who definitely has some familiarity with the PlayStation audience. We'll take a look at that. And lastly, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. We have shipments and digital sales updates. We'll talk that at the end of this video. Very much excited about how well that game is doing. Okay, first of all, PlayStation Japan Play live stream featuring Resident Evil Village and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, set for March 21st. Now, we don't have an indication on what exactly is going to be shown off regarding each game, but Sony Interactive Entertainment Japan Asia will host the Play, a talk show that makes you want to play on March 21st from 20 to 21 JST. The company announced you'll be able to watch it live on YouTube. The program will feature Resident Evil Village and Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. Obviously, Intergrade is the Final Fantasy VII Remake upgrade for the PlayStation 5. Presenters for the Resident Evil Village segment include Capcom director Morimasa Sato, model Kaio Soto, and MC Hatsune Matsushima, while presenters for the FF7 Remake Intergrade segment include Square Enix producer Yoshinori Katase, entertainer Hatsune Matsushima, and MC Takuya Nakamura. Resident Evil Village is due out for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and yes, it will be coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC via Steam on May the 7th, while FF7 Remake Intergrade is due out on PlayStation 5 on June 10th. So these are really two of the major titles that are coming out in the first half of the year. Not the biggest games, I would say, Ratchet & Clank is definitely up there as well, although Resident Evil Village, you can make a strong argument that that is the biggest game release of the year, at least the first half of the year. Won't get into that argument, however, it's a hotly anticipated game, and hopefully it does turn out well. I'm hoping that we get brand new gameplay out of both of these games, given that it's described as a talk show that makes you want to play. How is the best way to get someone want to play a video game? Well, you show them gameplay of said video game and you get them excited on that front. So hopefully we will be seeing some compelling gameplay of both titles. Now, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, I don't want to see too much of it just because I don't want the Yuffie episode to be spoiled too much. I'm very excited to go into that, but if you want to show me some technical improvements and everything like that, that is a-okay with me. And Resident Evil Village, I think that game's a slam dunk to be a home run from a commercial standpoint. You really don't have to do much to hype that game up. However, if we do see new gameplay, I'll be all over that. But there's very little you could do to make me have less excitement for Resident Evil Village. I'm already very excited for the game, so that one to me is a slam dunk, but maybe some people are on the fringe and they need to see more, and this event might be an opportunity for them to do so. Again, the event will be held on March 21st, so right around the corner, just a little over a week away. Okay, next up we have Hood Outlaws and Legends. The Hunter trailer has just dropped. Now, this is a game that's going a little bit under the radar, but they have been rolling out trailers to showcase every class in the game, and this is an action-adventure title with a multiplayer element as well, an online PvP, online co-op, cross-platform multiplayer, all that good stuff. And it's being done by Sumo Digital. Sumo Digital have worked on some notable PlayStation titles, if we can pull up their repertoire of titles. Now, we don't have a clear indication what specific developers are working on the game, but just to give you an idea, Sumo Digital worked on Sackboy: A Big Adventure, Team Sonic Racing, Crackdown 3, Little Big Planet 3. They have quite a few games under their belt. Sometimes they work alongside another studio, but you get the idea. Hood Outlaws and Legends is a budget title priced at $29.99, and it will be dropping May the 10th. As far as the Hunter class notes, they sent out an official release saying the Hunter is elusive and mysterious with her quick takedowns, invisibility magic, and smoke grenades, making her a terror in infiltration and assassination. Her main weapon is a modified arm-mounted crossbow, which can load up to 3 bolts at once and to fire a deadly burst, giving her incredible lethality at close and mid-range. The Hunter's ultimate ability is the Shroud, covering her with a near-invisible sheen and making her completely undetectable by guards. This grants her unique advantages in infiltration, letting her reach the treasure vault with ease or assassinating the enemy backlines with terrifying efficiency. When it comes to supporting her band of outlaws, the Hunter's smoke grenades can be used to prevent enemies from tagging teammates or to cover sightlines for a tactical advantage. Again, the game is due out May the 10th. Keep an eye on this. It could be one that ends up surprising a lot of people. I imagine imagine that if it's a quality title, this is going to be the type of game that people are streaming on Twitch, and then once the big streamers get a hold of it, it might get more and more popular. We'll see. Maybe I'm pushing the cart before the horse a little bit too much. It should be noted, while it's out May 10th, pre-orders include 3-day early access starting May the 7th, so you can play it a little bit early. Check out the full trailer for yourself, and again, keep on tap to the game in its whole. Lastly, I do want to know 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. To the people that played the game, I think a lot of people saw it as one of the best games of 2020 done by Vanillaware, and the shipments and digital sales have topped 400,000 units. That is a significant number. Now, to the naked eye, maybe you're thinking, hey, didn't Marvel Spider-Man sell 3.1 million copies in a day or something like that, or in a weekend? The exact time frame escapes me. And yes, it did, but 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim in no universe was going to sell as well as Marvel Spider-Man or Ghost of Tsushima or anything like that. However, 400,000 units is still a significant number to sell worldwide, or at least ship, and then digital sales. 13 Sentinels launched in November 2019 in Japan and in September 2020 worldwide, so a lot of those sales have just come in the last few months, and that's a strong number to sell. I mean, Vanillaware titles weren't games that always got a lot of buzz. I think Odin Sphere did, and I believe Odin Sphere even became a greatest hits game, but Muramasa, you know, as an exclusive Wii game and then PS Vita title, didn't get a ton of buzz. Dragon's Crown, I feel like, did get a good bit of buzz, but 13 Sentinels came out at a full price point, and for it to sell 400,000 units, I think that is a respectable number, especially because, remember, it was only on the PlayStation 4. Didn't see a PC release, which I feel like if it did see a PC release, it would have sold relatively well on there, and as it sinks in price, and if it goes on sale, I think it would sell even better on PC. Didn't get a release on Switch, didn't get a release on Xbox. Maybe at some point Vanillaware and the team will hopefully get this game out on other platforms, because I want a game like this to be played as by as many people as possible. But yeah, it was a great game, and 400,000 units is nothing to scoff at, especially when you think about more and more people buying games digitally, and hopefully the developers getting a bigger chunk of the change when it does come to digital sales. I don't know exactly how the split works, but you had to imagine that digital sales, you know, net them more revenue than a brick and mortar store sale would do, or a physical game sale. So good for them and what they're doing. Hopefully this begs Vanillaware to do even more titles that are going to come stateside, and hopefully we have quality publishers. I don't even know why Vanillaware hasn't been getting more buzz. They've been doing great games for a long time, and I've been enjoying their stuff. Maybe it's not stuff that can really attract a mainstream audience given their quirky art style. It might not be for everyone, but I really dig it, and I hope to see them continue to kill it in the coming years and months. We're probably not going to see another game from them for quite a while, but hopefully they continue to do really good stuff. But that's going to wrap up this one. Again, the PlayStation Japan Play event will be happening March 21st, featuring Resident Evil Village and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Hood Outlaws and Legends, a low-key title to keep on your radar, and 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim has topped 400,000 shipments and digital sales. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.